right, we all thought Keith Thurman would be eyeing a Tim Zoo fight. He's saying that he don't need no Zoo, and now he's turned his sights to the fight that fans wanted to see very, very long ago. PBC in this generation of boxing specializes in this, and that's the fact of giving you a fight that's overcooked. You ever overcook the grenade on Call of Duty and it blew up in your hand? You know what I'm saying? That's what he's doing. He's calling for y'all boy, y'all man's Mr. Big Fish, Mr. Man Down, Mr. The Truth, Mr. Strap Season, Keith Thurman eyes Errol Spence mega fight, post Jarvis bout, dismisses Tim Zoo need. Sorry, if we can get a quote. Let's make it happen, baby. I signed my contract. It had Errol Spence's name on it. I signed my side. Said keep Thurman to fight hype. When asked if he'd be interested in fighting Errol Spence, his side never signed. And then he shifted away to go get money with Terrence Crawford. So he basically telling y'all what I told y'all long ago. You'll be like, CJ, what did you tell us long ago? Because we don't remember. Well, they was trying to woo Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence away from Terrence Crawford by saying, excuse me real quick, by offering him a deal of Keith Thurman and then he would go up and fight Canelo Alvarez. That was the deal. It's not a fire drill, Ninja. It's the real deal. That was supposed to be the deal. Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford kind of got in Errol Spence's ear, cut out the middleman, Al Heyman, which you ever played that game where you tell the kid something, you might say the banana is blue. By the time you get it brown, the orange is red. Around the whole classroom, that's what it is. So at the end of the day, he had to put a plug in Al, he had to put a plug in Earl's ear. He messed up the plan, and Earl did it that way. So, and when that Canelo fight fell through for Earl, PBC crumbled because they was counting on that money that fight was going to generate. So at the end of the day, he's talking about a contract that was signed long ago, and so be it. But now he calling for that fight, and a lot of fans say it's the perfect time to do that fight. Keith ain't shit, Earl ain't shit. Might as well, the loser and the winner should just retire. Word to the mother, truth be told. So, I mean, it is what it is. So, I'm not mad at him. I understand the sport. I understand the politics. He said, I understand the moment in time. And sometimes you do this instead of that. I don't know why. It's a fight that should have been happening. We've been under the same management team for a long time. But to the naked eye, fans feel like Keith Thurman is the reason the fight hasn't happened. That's what everybody believed. Keith Thurman is the reason that fight didn't happen. Flat out. That's what people feel. That's what people feel. Keith Thurman was the reason that fight never got made. Keith Thurman. So he can, that's what it looked like. Now Keith say, well, I never received the contract, but you never verbally acted like you wanted the contract. He said, I thought he was coming up on me, and once I lost the titles, he was about to fight Pacquiao. His fight fell out with Pacquiao due to eye injury because he was unifying, trying to get all the belts and trying to do the whole thing. So if I didn't have the belts, he didn't have to chase my name no more, and he could have let me go off to the side. That fight with Fondor fell out for Thurman, so I really don't need Tim Zoo fight. I just think it's a decent fight. If I'm going to stay active and busy, if Tim Zoo doesn't win his comeback against Joey Spencer April 6th, he has 3 losses in a row. I don't know how much excitement I can milk out of that cow. From that scenario, I would love to negotiate as soon as I'm back in the States for Spence fight in Dallas, in Vegas, wherever. I'll easily negotiate that fight right after the initial comeback fight. So if we can make it happen, let's make it happen. I would love that matchup. I've always been interested in sharing the ring with a great champion like Errol Spence. He said, the truth is, you fought everybody, you ain't fight me. That's the truth, Thurman said. Well, you refused to fight him. That's all we know. We don't know the particulars from behind the scenes. We know that you refused to get in the ring with that brother. You never verbally wanted to commit. You never tried to fight him. It was always, what has he done? I don't need him. And whoop, 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 whoop. That's what it was. That's what it was. So he can say whatever he wants to say. We know the truth. We know what it seemed like the truth on the surface level from us hearing interviews and all that stuff. So I mean, Keith is Keith. It's a cow that's already been milked. It's a cow that been cooked. It's a fight that I mean we all wanted to see at one particular time or not, and it's a fight that we still want to see. But Errol Spence, said I don't want to fight him no more, and to a certain extent, we understand that. We get it. We get it. But it's the perfect time to make the fight happen. Errol Spence is, acting like a female to be out. Who you want to fight me? I mean, it's somebody that probably will making some money. You know what I'm saying? What we gonna do? I still want to beat his ass. Regardless, this is a sport you can get paid to beat somebody ass. So I don't understand, for the most part, why he wouldn't want to get in there and rumble with him. He should get in there and rumble with him. That's what we don't understand. Get in there and fight him. Oh, I don't want to fight him because he did this 20 years ago, or he didn't do this, or he didn't do it. It's just like, man, how feminine these dudes be acting is crazy to me. Real spill, how feminine these dudes, dog. What if Hager was like, "Fuck Sugar Ray Leonard, man. I don't want to fight him. He been dodging me for you. Fuck Sugar Ray Leonard and all." Yeah, what if he act like that? He wouldn't have got one of the great. He wouldn't have got that fight. That money that came with it. He got jobbed, no doubt about it. He did. He got jobbed, but hey, it is what it is. He got jobbed. So, but nonetheless, it's a fight that I still want to see. It's a fight that the fans still should want to see. It's a fight that everybody should still want to see. I mean, but who Errol gonna come back against? Is it Tim Zoo? I don't know who it'll be. So ultimately, it's on him to make that decision and what he wants to do. But to keep Thurman fight, in my opinion, I mean, it seemed like it's the perfect time to make that fight. Honestly, it seemed like it's the perfect time to make that fight. So ultimately, if that's something that he doesn't want to do at this particular moment or whatever, don't do it. If you want to hold a grudge and that's what you want to do, guess what? That's his prerogative. He could be Bobby Brown. That's his prerogative. Not mad at it. Not mad at it at all. But that's kind of what females do. I'm mad at him. I want to fight him. I want to deal with him. You should want to go put pause on the guy that held your career back. I don't want to help him out. You'll be helping your pockets too. You'll be helping the sport out. Y'all both on the same level. Y'all both, pretty much doing the same thing. It make too much sense. But then again, it's just my humble opinion on things. Earl feel a certain type of way. Who can tell him how to feel or how not to feel? I can't. Feel how you feel. Feel how you feel. But ultimately, it's a fight that a lot of fans want to see. But then Keith Thurman could be just sitting here trying to sell ninjas' dreams. Keith Thurman could just be sitting here, um, trying to sell ninjas' dreams. That's what it could be. Come on. So, love to see the fight. But ultimately, I mean, shit, it is what it is. I would still feel like he should want to whoop him, but if you get whooped on, you know, it's just gonna be to the point where you know, it is what it is. So, will it save PBC financially? No, you know, but this is what they specialize in and doing fights past its expiration date instead of just making the fight when it should be made. But this is them. This is what they specialize in. So be it. But he probably gonna fight Tim Zoo next. Maybe he beat Tim Zoo, and it don't seem like he pretty much chasing titles at this point. It don't seem like he chasing titles. So, but we'll see. But Let me know what y'all think about it, man. So Keith is calling out Earl past its expiration date, but hey, I'm still down to see it. Let me know what y'all like to see it. But two has-beens, two washed-up fighters, winner and loser should retire, especially if they don't look good. So that's my opinion. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love, support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Appreciate the love, support. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Peace.